Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down the 40 most popular country songs in the nation as they're ranked by MediaBase 24/7 for the chart week of January 27th, 2024. Got one debut and two re-entries this week, but before I start counting them down, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Save Me by Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson. Number 2 was White Horse by Chris Stapleton. And the number 1 song for a second non-consecutive week was World on Fire by Nate Smith. Now, can Nate stay at number 1 for another week? Let's find out 39 hits from now. First, we get started with a tune that debuted back in December and it's been bouncing in and out of the countdown since then. This week, it's back in for a third time at number 40. It's Parmalee's latest called Gonna Love You. Here's a tune that debuted the weekend before Christmas and fell out for 4 weeks. This week, they re-enter at number 39. Jon Pardi and Luke Bryan with Cowboys and Plowboys. In their 10th week in the countdown, they climbed 2 to number 38. Michael Ray and Megan Patrick with Spirits and Demons. And here's the week's only debut, rolling in at number 37. It's the first top 40 hit by a newcomer named Brian Martin. His tune's called We Ride. And with that one debut and 2 re-entries, 3 songs are off the chart this week. Those 3 songs are Save Me the Trouble, Mind on You, and Nobody's Nobody. On with the countdown at number 36, up 3 spots. Here's Chris Young with Young Love and Saturday Nights. At number 35, moving up 3 spots, it's Garth Brooks and Ronnie Dunn and Rodeo Man. At number 34, moving up 3 spots, Bailey Zimmerman with Where It Ends. Up a couple to number 33, it's Dylan Carmichael with Drinking Problems. Up 4 spots to number 32, it's Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country. Up a couple this week to number 31, it's Chase Matthew with Love You Again. At number 30, moving up 2 spots, it's Sam Hunt with Outskirts. Up 5 big spots to number 29, a newcomer from Florida, Ashley Cook. It's called Your Place. Up 2 spots to number 28, it's Old Dominion and Megan Moroney with Can't Break Up Now. Well, Megan's up again at number 27 with her solo hit. She's up 2 with I'm Not Pretty. Up 5 spots to number 26, it's Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves with I Remember Everything. In her 22nd week in the countdown, she's up 2 spots to number 25. Carrie Underwood with Out of That Truck. Leaping 4 spots to number 24, it's Kenny Chesney with Take Her Home. At number 23, moving up 3 spots, Tyler Hubbard with Back Then, Right Now. Up a couple to number 22, it's Morgan Wallen and Eric Church with Man Made a Bar. And in their 25th week in the countdown, they climb 1 to number 21, Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton, and We Don't Fight Anymore. In his 15th week in the countdown, he's up 3 spots to number 20, Jordan Davis with Tucson Too Late. Up 2 spots to number 19, it's Lainey Wilson with Wildflowers and Wild Horses. Up 2 spots to number 18, it's Gabby Barrett with Glory Days. Up a couple to number 17, it's Scotty McCreery with Cab in a Solo. Here's the song that's been on the chart for 39 weeks and still climbing this week, up 1 to number 16, Jackson Dean with Fearless. Up 3 spots to number 15, it's Thomas Rhett with Morgan Wallen and Mama's House. At number 14, up 2 spots, Parker McCollum with Burn It Down. At number 13, up 2 spots, Connor Smith with Creek Will Rise. At number 12, up 2 spots, it's Chase Beckham with 23. And just a step away from the top 10, climbing up 1 to number 11, Kane Brown with I Can Feel It. Alright, leading off our top 10 is Hardy with a tune that becomes his 5th top 10 hit, up 3 spots to number 10, called Truck Bed. At number 9 with a former number 1 hit, back up 1 this week, it's Morgan Wallen with Thinking About Me. And moving up 3 spots this week to number 8, collecting his 4th top 10 hit, it's Cody Johnson with The Painter. Here's the song that's been on the chart the longest at 43 weeks, it's still climbing this week, up 1 to number 7. Chris Jansen with All I Need Is You. Slipping back 1 this week to number 6, it's Luke Combs with Where the Wild Things Are. And making a big jump in the top 10, up 4 spots from number 9 to number 5, it's Warren Ziders with Pretty Little Poison. Here's a recent number 1, down a spot to number 4, Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson, called Save Me. And trading places with Lainey and Jelly, moving up 1 to number 3, it's another duet, Riley Green and Luke Combs with Different Round Here. The number 2 song for a second week belongs to Chris Stapleton. It's called White Horse. And the number 1 song in country music for the second week in a row and for the 3rd week overall, not consecutively. Here's Nate Smith with his second number 1 country hit called world on fire. Till next week, I'm Chris Godfrey. Thank you for listening.